Welcome to Charlie Puelo Field as the William Blount Governors are going to be facing the Alcoa Tornadoes tonight. With me, I got Mr. Bird, probably for his last time, as get a first pitch ball by Brooks Bird, which I was just telling him before the game that I don't think I've seen him pitch at home yet. I've missed it. It just hasn't worked out for me anyway.
Road trip team, it seems like.
Yeah, so 1-1's the count, and I'll go through the lineups. We'll go through the Alcoa batting order first. Leading off with a 1-2 count right now is Oric playing shortstop. Hayes will be playing second. Martin will be the DH. Ball is hit just over the third baseman's head for a single to start the game. You got Clark in center field, Watson at third base, Spivey at first base, Kennedy right field, Mansk left field, Sweetland pitching today, and Tipton will be the catcher. On the flip side of that, you've got Caden Hard will be playing second base, Nate Ray first. This is also the lineup, the batting order too. Davis Nitri, right field / DH tonight. Cole Hendrickson, catcher. Mark Sackerman's third. Ethan Miller's left. Runner, throw to first, got away, and runner's going all the way to third on this one. So Sackerman's at third. Ethan Miller being left field. Hunter Stewart center field. And Brooks Bird, as we mentioned earlier, is pitching tonight. Caden Clarkson is the shortstop. So those are the lineups for tonight. Kind of catching up on the game here. I didn't see, was it a throw or was it a catch?
Yeah, it's a throw over to first, and the runner was in the way of Nate. So
I missed that part.
So
okay.
Rolled past dugout.
I was looking down at my
on
paper, didn't see it. So he's at third with after all that going on, and got a 1-1 count to Hayes. Call it strike. So we don't have tissues up here tonight.
Well, I'll try to hold it together. We had the signing today.
Did you cry there?
Well, the Cup put me on the spot
and
and had me speak right after him. I said, he's a hard act to follow.
Now batting, 34, Martin.
We didn't let Christy speak because she said, I just don't want to. I'll cry.
when Eli signed, that's nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
I've spoke before, but it was just like I forgot like 3 people I wanted to thank, and I felt bad after.
Yeah.
I think I even forgot to thank the head coach. But I was thinking something.
Yeah. It's. We were talking about that. I was talking with some dads about that. Pitch on the way, fouled off, and Jimmy Miller said I had all my thoughts ready to go, and then his wife just took over and said the whole thing. He goes, well, okay.
Well, it's just repetitive at this point, yeah. So
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. The pitch.
I have no clue how Alcoa has been doing.
They're actually doing pretty good in their division. They have played real well here as of late. So, and it's kind of funny. I'm sitting up here thinking about this being the last game here and all this stuff. But a lot of the guys on the Alcoa team, we know them through travel baseball and stuff. So,
yeah, that's what I was saying to you earlier. In the past, I had known all those people, but now I don't really know.
Yeah, a lot of these guys.
I don't know many of the players on any of these teams like I used to.
Yeah.
Doing all the travel ball stuff. Ball hit the second. It's going to be
got it.
I bobbled it. Was unable to pull it in to get the out at first. So run scores. That's going to make it 1-0.
Now batting number 14.
It's kind of one of those balls that was just kind of.
Maybe
you got to have it right, but at the same time, it was kind of had a little odd stuff going on with it. Not sure what Coach Young is doing, but there's something going on with the umpire. Is equipment issue or something maybe?
I don't know.
Not sure what's going on.
Got a trainer coming over to check him out, check the umpire out. pouring water on his hand, so I wonder if he caught it on something.
He jammed it, maybe.
Yeah, or cut or something.
Yeah. I didn't see anything happen to him.
No, I was too busy watching the play in a second, so missed it.
He's got his thumb wrapped.
Yep.
Probably jammed it, so all I can think of is maybe the runner came across and maybe the bat hit him. Could have been the bat. You never
Could have
know.
been.
Y'all can rewind it
Let's
on the
go back
thing
to
if you want to.
replay. Yeah.
Y'all can text us to tell us what it was. All right, so we got 1 on, 1 run's already in. First pitch is ball. So how many people signed today? 3? Was it 3 today?
Brooks and 2 others. Hunter
Okay.
Stewart and Ethan Miller.
Ethan's going to Brian.
Brian and Stewart is going to Tennessee Wesleyan.
Tennessee Wesleyan. Okay.
Brooks to Johnson. Exciting day here at
Now we had
Blue
some
High
other.
School.
There's some other people.
Yeah, Nate Ray signed.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I couldn't
previously.
remember where they were going. I could.
Yeah. Cup says which Blue High School has a lot of baseball players signing.
Well, speaking of which blue, they're wearing the baby blue tonight.
Yep.
That's the blue tonight. I'm a little partial to the. I mean, I like baby blue for nostalgia reasons.
Yeah.
You know, back when I started watching the Cardinals, they were wearing the baby blues. I know a bunch of Atlanta fans are going to hate me talking about the Cardinals, but y'all can get over it.
Yeah, we'll let you slide. It'll be all right. 2-2 the count. 1 out, 1 across. Runner at first. Good
Nice pitch. Sets him down. Out number 2.
That's a good friend of his that
2 outs,
just struck
runner
out.
first.
Former
Now batting
teammate.
3,
I thought you were talking about his pitch.
Yeah.
Good friend of his.
Yeah.
That'd be a good friend of mine.
Yeah,
Strike
if
out
it
people on
works.
that pitch.
We're trying to get him to throw that knuckleball, but he'll throw it on occasion, but he's like, he gets aggravated when I bring it up. I don't know where it's going. Well, that's the whole purpose. So hopefully he'll develop that along the way.
Not many people throw it, so if you can do it, if you can master it, you can definitely,
definitely.
You can definitely make a living off of it.
I'll tell a little funny. First time we went to Johnson to visit, they had him throwing bullpen, and another kid from Memphis was there, and Brooks threw that knuckleball several times, and the coach was, wait a minute, what was that? Throw it again. So he did. So after it was over, the other player and Brooks came over and talking to me and the other dad, and he goes, Renaissance man here is throwing knuckleballs. All right, 2-1 to count.
I do think that's interesting how they allow them to kind of compete.
Mm-hmm.
Like in football, you don't get to do that. You get a camp, maybe.
Yeah.
And the camp's got multiple teams there.
Yeah.
But it's kind of interesting how they don't. I mean, they do some workouts.
Yeah.
But it's usually after. It's kind of a weird scenario with football, but.
Yeah. Yeah, they had him, we went to Asbury, visited there, and they had, several players from around that came up and had him throwing, doing different drills and stuff, so.
Do they have to, do running drills and stuff like that?
No.
Or is it the pitcher? I mean.
I'm trying to think, up there they had him run a little bit, but,
Yeah.
I don't remember Johnson seeing him run, but.
Runner goes, swing and a miss, strike, out. That'll do it for the top of the first inning. 1 run scores, but we will get our chance here in the bottom of the first in a couple of minutes. we're back here for the bottom of the first inning. Dawson Sweetland, that's his pitcher,
Yep.
facing Caden Hard.
Carson. There you go.
I mean Carson.
That's it.
I don't know why I said Caden. I said Caden in the pregame too. Like
There
I
you
was
go.
just trying to read it.
The funny thing about Dawson Sweetland, he and Brooks played together for the Yard Dogs, and a couple other guys out here did too. But he being a lefty, as a little guy, his hat was always tilted to the left, and his shirt tucked on the right side. He's a senior.
It's gonna bring up Ray.
There you go.
Takes. I think that was a ball. Ball one. Ball two, high and outside a little bit. I don't know why. It always bugs me when I call players the wrong name. Like, just, anyway. I've been calling him Carson all year, and then somehow I called him.
Oh, that happens.
Yeah.
It's like getting after your own kid and you call him by the wrong name, right? I'm talking to.
2-2 is the count. One out. I thought it, at first I thought he hit it harder than he did, but it's just a pop up to center. Got under it a little bit. That'll be out number 2.
2 outs, no runners.
We've been on the road here, as you know. We played Seymour, and that was a good game. Beat them. Everybody got some pretty good hits in there. Seymour's battling a lot of injuries right now, and then, of course, played Farragut, and that was not fun.
I can't imagine it
Yeah,
was.
I was telling Coach Young today, we were laughing about kind of the things.
The first game was close for a little
Yeah,
bit.
it was. Yeah. But it was.
Ball
that's
gets
it.
under third
I
baseman.
trying to make it to first. But over there at Farragut, they've got a deal like if the ball hits the wall, the first 4 people to the concession stand get a hot dog.
2 outs on the first.
I think they ran out of hot dogs in the first inning.
Hendrickson.
It's just one of those. You're like,
So if he hit it over, is they still get it?
I don't know. They hit several, so it's kind of questionable about what I get
Yeah.
for that. But yeah, Brooks was out at right field for that, and they smoked one right at him, and he, played it off the wall, and he said, "I'm not going to stand in front of that." So,
I got a pitch.
yep, I'm not going to chance it.
But runner goes. He's got a chance.
Safe. Oh,
Well,
third
I
out.
don't know. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. He's closer than I am. It was close.
Yeah.
But that does it for the bottom of the first inning. No runs. And we will be back here for the top of the second shortly. All right, we're back here for the top of the second inning. You got Spivey batting. Got a new pitcher in Miller, and Bird goes to left. So I didn't get to see him much, but at least I got to see him.
Don't blink.
Yep.
Yep.
And I think they're probably going to be careful with pitching today. Another just chopper over the third baseman. That's how the first guy got on.
Yeah, Brooks has had some issues with blisters on his finger. Started a couple weeks ago, and so
Now batting number 6.
Young
Kennedy.
told him today to pitch just a little bit, see how that goes, and then we'll put him back out there for
Right.
district games. So
It's going to bring up Kennedy.
Miller on the mound, another signee today, as we mentioned earlier. Signed with Bryan College. Pitch on the way, low.
Stop call.
2-0 is the count. Looks like we got somebody else warming up down there as well. Like we said, we probably won't spend a. That's a long shot. It's going to be over.
Watch that.
Watch out for cars. 2-run homer. No hot dogs. It didn't hit the fence.
Nope. I'm just disappointed Brooks didn't climb the wall for it.
Yeah, that's pretty much a no-doubter when he hit it.
Yep. Try to watch it.
At the bat, number 25, Mansky.
Hey, one thing I've noticed, we got a lot of people out here today. It's a big crowd on both sides. Good day for baseball.
All right, your batter is Mansky. Yachtaside, Manske. Mansky. I'm going to go with Mansky. First pitch was a ball. Popped up to center.
Good play.
Out number 1.
Now batting number 3, Sweetland.
Here's the pitcher, Sweetland, batting. He pops up. Looks like it's going to second. Out number 2. So 2 pitches, 2 outs after the homer. That's how you settle in. And that's going to bring up Tipton.
Number 7, Orton.
Oh, nope. I'm sorry. He was the catcher, but he's not hitting. So we're going back to Ork, the shortstop.
Bounced it.
Ball gets past catcher all the way to backstop. It was low and outside. Nobody's on. No reason to go kill yourself to go grab that one. High. 3-0.
Good pitch.
Strike 1 on the corner. Strike 2.
So I got to give a shameless shout out to my mother-in-law, Kay Berry. She's watching at my house.
I actually just saw, I think she liked a post, liked the video.
There you go.
Yeah.
She likes the live. So. Good job, Miller.
That'll do it for the top of the second inning. We'll take a break and see if we can get some runs in the second. Bottom of the second.
That's
Be
funny.
back shortly.
Popped up.
All right. Back here at the bottom of the second. Hendrickson, first pitch,
Popped up to right.
popped up to right. They're having trouble finding it.
Yep.
Found it at the last second. It's going to bring up Sackerman.
Now batting for the Govs, number 12, Mark Sackerman.
3-0's your score. Had Alcoa scored a run in the first and then hit a homer in the second, 2-run homer in the second. Big cut by Sackerman for strike
Go,
number 2.
Mark.
One, two's the count. 1 out. Watch strike 3, and that's going to bring up Miller.
Now batting for the Govs, number 4, Ethan Miller.
Ball 1 in the turf. Can't say dirt. It's not dirt.
Sweetland, the guy on the mound, his dad is the assistant coach for the football team at Alcoa.
Okay.
See him a lot on the sidelines. Teacher there.
Throws it inside on Miller. Ball 2. Two-0 count. Inside 3-0. Blount needs base runners and kind of. I mean, it's still early, but get you a run here.
Start picking on him.
Yeah. Three ones a count. Last pitch was a little inside, swung and missed. Strike 2. Looking.
Miller thought that was the ball.
Go for it.
Left and right, it looked fine. He may have thought it was low. I'm not sure. That was inside. Well, that does it for the bottom of the second inning. Govs still trailing 3-0. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. All right, we're back here for the top of the third. And the batter is Hayes. Tyson Monsivice is your new pitcher. We're going to have one every inning, apparently. First pitch, outside to the right-handed batter. High.
Brooks has moved back over to right, Miller back out to left. Probably just getting them some minutes for tournament time coming up.
Ball's hit to short. Oh, that one did take a bad bounce. He was
Not much you can do with that.
Yeah, he was coming in hard, and it hit the lip of the grass and went right over his shoulder. Not much you can do about that one.
You'd think Coach Young had
Runner
that fixed
first,
by
no
now.
outs. Now batting, number 34, Martin.
Yeah, we'll just blame that on him.
Yeah.
Blame it on Young.
The other Young, first base coach Young. That's his fault.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, come on now.
Tyson comes set. Runner at first. Good pitch.
That does get frustrating, though, as a pitcher. You induced. That wasn't an error, in my opinion, at all. It was just bad luck.
Yep, that happens.
Just bad luck drives me nuts it's got to drive pitchers crazy on that.
Goes to first. Runner back in time.
Ball's fouled back 0-2. 0-2's the count, 1 on, no outs. Top of the third in a 3-0 ball game.
Thought about it.
Yeah, he wanted it bad. One, two's the count. It's actually a good pitch if it bring it in just a tad more. Fish for it again, fouls out. Fouls back, I meant. I'd go back.
Mason, the kid that's batting, he's pretty good pitcher. He's recovering from Tommy John surgery.
I'd go back to that outside pitch that he almost went for. Maybe get him to roll it over and get you a double play out of it. Runner was going on that last pitch, though. That's got a chance of a double play. No, fast enough, but got the lead runner. It's kind of a too slow of a hit. Yeah.
1 out, runner at first. Now batting, number 14, Clark.
It's going to bring in Clark as the batter. 1 out, runner at first. A little bit high.
Not a bad miss.
Speaking of Monsivice, I thought Sean did an excellent job the other day.
Trying to encourage him to take over fans in the stands for baseball. Gotta get the lawyers.
You tell them all the perks.
Lawyers
all the
just
perks of that.
Work out all the paperwork and contract.
All the perks of dealing with
Trademarks.
all the technical stuff.
Read the fine print.
Ball's hit to short. It's got another shot at double play. It's got a better chance at it.
Got him.
And they got him. That's right. So that's a good way to get in and get out for the top of the third inning.
Moving fast.
Govs need some runs. Be back in a minute. All right, we're back here, bottom of the third. Stewart, your batter. Sweetland still the pitcher. First shot hit hard, just past shortstop. Good lead off. It's going to bring up Mr. Bird.
Now batting for the Govs, number 11, Brooks Bird.
Outside corner.
That's on the corner.
We've talked about that before. That's kind of his.
He likes that ball?
Well, the umpire likes to call it like that.
Okay. All right. I was about to say. I wouldn't have swung on that first pitch. I would. No.
Swing on the second one, strike 2.
Oh, in my perfect batting, I wouldn't.
Right.
I'd probably swing at it every time if I was down there now. 0-2's the count.
Everything looks hittable, right?
Yeah.
Foul tip.
That looked like he took something off of it. It was hanging up there for a while. Try to get him outside again. I don't know if that's outside or low.
I know it.
I want to say it was outside. What do we got time for?
Got a ball loose over there.
Oh, okay.
Corner, it looks like.
So you got one on, no outs, 1-2 count the Bird. Try to go low with it. Catcher's tapping down low. That had some movement on it. It was out and a little bit outside and came in, but low. Good pitch, honestly.
Yep.
Now batting number 17, Kate Clarkson.
Once you get that first outside pitch, it's hard to recover.
Yeah. Hayden Clarkson up to bat for the Govs. On the way.
1-0 count.
Uh-oh, the legend has entered.
They let anybody in here, won't they?
I know it. Didn't you guys lock that door? Yeah.
Lock it. Hold your wallets. Mr. Carter Bells is in the house. Former legend. Coaching legend. JV coaching legend. Former JV coaching legend, Carter Bells. Two ones a count.
And a ringside announcer at the William Blount Farragut Throwdown, right?
Oh, yes, that's right. He's definitely the most famous GNN announcer that we have.
They hung his mic up after that, didn't they?
Infamous.
Retired. Carson pops out.
How does it feel?
Or Clarkson, yeah.
How does it feel, Carter, to know you'll never live that down?
Oh, well, I've already accepted it at this point.
It's in the Radio Hall of
Now
Fame.
batting for the
Isn't it?
Govs, number 3,
Right
Clarkson.
next to Rush Limbaugh's
Yeah,
episodes, all of his episodes.
Yeah.
Start calling this the EIB.
Yeah.
Except for it's not excellent. It's got to stand for something. It's not excellence in broadcasting.
Yeah.
It's some other E word that doesn't mean that.
Yeah.
Got two outs here. Govs need something going here. 0-1 pitch. Runner goes. Got a chance. Safe. Almost had one of those slides that you've been seeing on YouTube. What's his name? Slides across home plate and stands up. I forgot his name. It's pretty cool.
Let's go, Carnegie.
0-2 count.
Oh,
Way inside. Runner's going to go to third, standing up.
Come on, Carr, bring him in.
Like I said, you'd love to get this at least one run out of this, especially with all the work in the last 2 pitches.
Yep.
Counts 1-2. Outside swing and a miss, and that does it for the bottom of the 3rd inning. Scores 3-0. We will be back here in a moment for the top of the 4th. All right, we're back here for the top of the 4th inning. Watson's your batter. Monsivice is still the pitcher. Had a good inning last inning. First pitch is way outside, called strike. You'll take them?
Yeah.
We'll take them when you're pitching. We got the legend, like we said earlier, Carter Bell is joining us for a little bit.
Figured I'd come hang out, watch a little bit of baseball. As that one's swinging, I'm in strike 2, the high fastball. First game I've been to all year. I think it's the last home game, isn't it?
It is. It is.
So, good one to come to.
Yeah, this will be the more than likely. I mean, I don't think we can make any of the Govs will be on the road.
Yeah.
For the rest of their season. We could potentially. We did. Oh, thank you. Gov Nation could potentially do a softball game. Just depending on if it works out. We did our first softball game the other day.
Oh, you were telling me that you
Yeah,
were
it's
gonna
been
try
like
and get
years
that
in the making. We haven't done it. 2-2. It was interesting kind of, I mean, I don't watch a lot of girls softball. Strike 3. It was interesting. There's some different quirky rules about
One out. No runners. Number 20, Spivey.
substitutions. Like you can pretty much bring people in and out.
Yeah.
Pretty much all you want. I mean, I don't know it, but like Coach Leatherwood's like I think she knew the rules better than anybody out there, including the umpires.
Yeah, I think it's the same way in college. Definitely interesting is that one's called strike 1 on the outside corner. Definitely interesting the rules differences between baseball and softball, despite how similar they really are.
Yeah, it's can't get that corner now. He got it earlier. But yeah, it was just an interesting experience, just trying to figure it all out. I mean, that still comes down to pitch and hit, catch. That's all of baseball and softball.
Yep.
throwing, catching, and hitting. that sounds simple, but that's really all it comes down to.
Right?
Yeah. Ball is hit just at the. It was hit right at the pitcher. Slowed it down just enough that nobody could really do anything with that ball.
Yeah, that's a tough.
It hit him right where he left, so he couldn't get back to it.
Yeah, falling away from the ball.
Yeah.
Gotta hope your middle infielders can get there quick enough to make an out, but slowed down enough on the mound. Infield base hit.
So, coming from old school dirt, what do you think about the turf? You can be honest.
I think turf is great when it comes to maintaining and upkeeping everything. But
First pitch is high.
As a pitcher, I definitely preferred pitching on dirt.
Yeah,
So
I could see that.
it's just a different feeling with turf.
It's almost like I can see because you can protect the pitcher's mound a little bit better from rain, I would think, right?
Yeah. Yeah, with
But then you still have to keep
stuff.
rebuilding it and all that stuff. Like, after so many, it's hard to maintain it either way. You can see the spot being dug in the hole being dug right where you land, which you would think that'd be a problem as well at times. 1-1's the count, 1 out, runner at first. Swing and a miss, strike 2. But the batter's box, honestly, you don't get those holes that you gotta step in. I hadn't played baseball in for years, but I remember my softball years where they were always like, you're like knee deep.
Yeah. Yeah.
into the batter's box. 2-2's the count. 1 out, runner at first. So Monsiváis is a freshman. He's a freshman, right? And he's had, from what I can tell, he's had a good season.
Yeah,
I haven't seen him pitch. I haven't seen him pitch much,
I've
but
seen his name quite a bit on social media.
Yeah.
Definitely a good young talent for the Govs here.
yeah. So, I know we do a lot of football and basketball together, but I know you've seen the turf up the football field. It looks really nice.
It does. Definitely an upgrade.
3-2's the count.
Natural grass was pretty to look at, but something about brand new turf, man. It's
going to be nice,
pretty
at least for a
nice.
couple of years, till it
Yeah.
fades.
Yeah.
3-2 count. Runner goes. That ball is gone. I think it's Bird's fault. Wherever they put Bird, they hit a homer.
I know it.
You can't trust them.
A little bit of Oppo Taco action there. Goes over the high side of the right field wall.
Miss Berry, I'm just joking. I said, I told Miss Berry, I'm just joking.
So that'll extend the lead to 5 here, as it looks like Coach Young is going to come out and make a change.
Yeah, they've been. I don't know if you've been here for the whole game, but they've been swapping on purpose. They're starting their tournament on Wednesday.
Coming in to pitch for the Governors.
Keep everybody's arm fresh.
Yeah, so that we knew going into this we'd probably be going through a few pitchers today. So, hey, we're going to take a quick break and be back when the new pitcher's ready. Okay, we're back here, and Jake Farmer is on the mound.
Sophomore. Right.
Showing, I didn't catch the batter. I didn't hear. I forgot who it was, but who is? What number is his?
25.
25 is. Oh, it's the guy we don't know how to say his name. Mansky or Mansk, something like that. 2-0 count.
Back to back.
Bases are clear after that homer. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Able to get that one down. First two high. Followed through and got it in for a strike.
What you think about the draft?
Interesting. The amount of
Ball
quarterbacks
fouled out
taken
of
in the
play.
first round. I definitely didn't expect that. I really didn't expect the Falcons to take a quarterback after signing one for over $100 million. But building for the future, I guess.
Strike three. Yeah, one of my favorite memes that I saw was something to do with
2 outs, no runners for number 3, Sweetland.
the Falcons drafting a guy named Michael, left-handed,
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, that's pretty good.
in the first round of the as a quarterback. And it was like, and it had a picture of like a dog, like with their eyes wide open, oh no.
It's pretty funny.
So 0-1's the count. 2 outs. I heard the
Okay.
sports talk people slamming the Dolphins earlier today. Like the only person they had was probably right out of all of them. Like the rest of their, like they were just saying it was just pathetic. 1-1's the count now. 2 outs from Farmer.
And that put out by Farmer, that was a very nice breaking ball.
Oh yeah, it absolutely
Hey.
was.
Elevating the fastball that time. Swing and
That's
miss.
the pitcher, Sweetland.
Some teams who had a pretty good draft, Richard. Kansas City Chiefs, Philadelphia Eagles. Always seem to be drafted in the right
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, I heard. I was listening to them talk about the Eagles. Like, pretty much they got everything they could ask for.
Yep. Fell in their lap. And a really good.
Another
Is that-
hard hit ball. It's going to get over. Is that Monsivice who moved to right field? I think they may have
What a
taken Burt
throw.
in. Nice throw. He played it off the wall beautifully. Turned around, fired it into the second, and that does it. I'm trying to see the number. I think that was Monsivice. I didn't tell who got moved.
I think it is.
Number 15.
Yep.
Yeah. Good throw. Hey, we'll take a break. Good way to get out of that inning, though.
We move into the bottom of the fourth. 5-0 Alcoa. Nate Ray will lead off. Try and get the bats moving. First pitch from Davis, high, ball 1. 1-0 count, low, 2-0. Davis really working quick. Not giving Ray a whole lot of time in the box. 2-0, swing and a miss, strike 1. 2-1 count. Low and outside, ball 3, 3-1. So a hitter's count here. Ray looks to get on base in any way possible. Popped up, center field. Tracking and caught for out number 1.
He did that earlier in the game where I thought he got under both of them. Like he hit it hard, but they were just big pop-ups. So we left you up here by yourself. But you're a legend. You can handle it.
Oh, yeah. Not my first cup of tea.
You didn't get us in trouble by saying anything about the Vega, did you?
I tried my best. First pitch here for Nitri, high for ball 1. Davis, like I said earlier, working really quick here on the mound, not giving the Govs a whole lot of time in the box.
I didn't notice that they swapped pitchers.
Fouled back. 1-1. One count. Blowing outside for ball 2. Hendrickson on deck here for the Govs. Some more action in the bullpen. 2-1. That ball is hit high and deep to left field. And you can put that one on the board. 1-run shot for Davis Nitri.
Home run, Davis Nitri.
That was another one that was gone. You knew it was gone when he hit it.
Been seeing a lot of his highlights on Twitter in the batter's box. Kid's got a really good bat. So he'll put the Govs on the board. Your new score, 5-1.
Chip away. Let's get them.
Now batting for the Govs, number 13, Cole Hendrickson.
Now up, Cole Hendrickson. First pitch, really good breaking ball on the inside part of the plate for strike 1. Oh, 1 called strike 2. That one looked low on the outside part of the plate. Cole Jr. Oh, 2. Fouled off to the right side. Hendrickson stays alive here. Oh, 2. 1 out. Davis looks and deals. Low for ball 2. Or 1, excuse me. 1, ball 1, 1-2 count. That one also a ball, 2-2 now. Two, 1 out. Davis deals, swing and a miss, strike 3. So 2 down in the inning now. Good job by Davis to come back after giving up the solo bomb.
Now batting for Bill, Mark Sackerman.
Now up, the sophomore, number 12, Sackerman. First pitch from Davis. Called, strike on the outside part of the plate. It'll be 0-1. Davis' second pitch called a ball. It'll be 1-1 now. 1-1, 2 outs. Pitch in from Davis. Popped up. That ball's going to stay in play and be caught for out number 3. So 1 hit in the bottom part of the 5th, or 4th, excuse me. Your new score, 5-1, will move to the top of the 5th.
All right, we're back. Orks, the batter. Stewart's pitching.
Yeah. One of the other signees today out of the 3.
Just had a hamburger and a hot dog.
There you go.
Made by, you said Mr. Hendrickson, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I asked him if he had a waiver to operate that grill. Because you need one now.
Yeah.
And a fire suit.
Yep.
I mean,
Like I said, if I hear a hissing sound, I'm jumping. We're out of here.
2-1's a count. Well, Carter got us a run when
There
you were
you go.
gone.
We had to shake things up a little bit. So we get some points on the board.
Ball is hit to second. Handled nicely, thrown to first. Out number 1. 5-1's your score. Nitri hit a solo in the last inning.
Now batting number 1, Hayes.
Hayes is the batter now.
He's going to Bethel College, I think. That's how you say it. That's where he's going. The batter.
The one in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
That's Bethel.
Bethel. Yep.
Yeah,
His dad said Bethel.
they call it Bethel.
Yeah.
I know people call it Bethel and all that, but
Yeah.
I'm from that area. That's
There you go. So you know it well. Like
they've
Maryville.
always called it Bethel to me. So,
Maryville, right?
yeah,
So
that's right.
Maryville. Same place, different name. A little high. 2-2 the count.
Yeah, Eli's football team plays them in football. I mean, obviously in football, but
Right.
they play them. They're a really good football team too.
Just missed. 3-2 the count. 1 out. 5-1 the score. Fouled off. Out of play.
That may tell us about the yellow gloves he's wearing. They have yellow in there. A lot of these guys will be wearing their colors where they're going.
Yep.
He walks.
Missed.
One out runner at first. Now batting number 34, Martin.
Mason Martin up batting for Tornadoes. Five-1 the score. Fouled off.
So we've got some other people warming up. About to warm up anyway.
Gets away from the catcher. Runner moves up. Tie outside. Stewart set, delivers. Swing and a miss by Martin. 2-2 the count, 1 out.
I think it's Luke Whitehead that's starting to get his arm loose on the rope, the bands out
Yep.
there.
1. Stewart delivers. Outside.
Nice
Fourth
pitch.
strike.
That's 2 outs.
2 outs runner at second. Now batting number 13, Parker Davis.
Batter is Davis.
Foul down. Right field side, out of play.
Yeah, I was saying earlier that there's 2 homers that they're following Brooks out there.
I know it.
He needs to start calming the wall, like I
Good.
said earlier.
Tracking device on him. Nice pitch.
That was nice. Breaking pitch. Started outside, a little high, went right across the zone. "0-2 is on the way. It's way outside. Ball 1. Nice pitch for strike 3.
Good work.
Stewart gives up a hit, but nothing, no damage after that. The score remains 5-1. We'll be back here for the bottom of the 5th inning in a couple minutes. All right, we're back here.
Miller, good hit.
Miller, nice, yes. Lead off single, first pitch. Got to have runners. Kind of getting a little bit late here in the 5th inning.
Hunter Stewart up.
Now batting for the go. Number 27, Hunter Stewart.
Pitch outside.
So Stewart's the batter, and you know, like I said, he had a hit off of him in that inning, but he did good work getting out of it. Fouls that one out of play, right side. So I'm pretty sure we could probably find a way to double your pay to get you back here next year. I mean, how often do you
2
get
hot
double?
dogs a game, right? Yeah. Inflation. You know, the hot dogs are more expensive now. So.
Well, if you do a holdout, you might get 3.
Yeah. Nice hit by Hunter Stewart.
Oh, went under the glove.
We can get some hits going, guys.
Don't care how you get on at this point, just get on.
No outs. Runners at first and second. Now batting, number 11, Brooks Bird.
I like saying Brooks' name.
There you go. Baseball name, right?
Brooks is your batter. Got an opportunity to do something. Driving a run, looks to lay down a bunt. Probably would have been a good idea if it could have gotten it down. It was down the first base side.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. This year, Young is kind of giving him a little bit of green light to do that. Feels like he can do it. So we'll see. There it shows again. Missed. Come on, bud. Got to swing away.
I guess they said he offered it. I couldn't tell from here.
Strike 3.
Now batting for the goes, number 17, Caden Clarkson.
All right, so out number 1, got a chance. Clarkson's got a chance to do something here.
He's consistent on that outside call, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's right there.
That's what I was wondering on Brooks, is whether he said he offered at it or did they call it a strike for the second one.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
Brooks didn't look very happy, is what I'm
No.
asking. He was,
kind of questionable look.
yeah, but I don't know what he called it on. To me, it would be more likely they called it for offering at it,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure he did. I'm not sure he got called. I'm not sure that was the call. I'll let you ask him that later.
I will.
2-1's a count. That was right down the middle. He late he's wishing he had that one back, is what I'm trying to say.
2-2 the count, 1 out. 5-1, runners on.
Looks like they may try to go outside again. Little chopper to short. Don't think it's going to be time for 2. It's not.
Bobbles from first.
So 2 outs, runners on the corners.
That's the thing that helps with
2 outs,
Clarkson.
runners at corners.
He's got a lot of good speed.
Colson hard.
So he'll get down the line quick.
All right, that's going to bring us back to the top of the order. can flip this quick with a hit here. And I'm telling you, Ray, to me, has missed 2 of them tonight.
Yeah.
Just missed it, hitting it hard. They were big pop flies to center. Runner goes to second.
Safe.
Mark Auburn Egypt.
Come on, Carson. Good hit, bud.
Hit can mean 2 runs here.
Balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 5-1 your score.
Come on, Cars, you got this. Go, Car.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
They're going to keep peeking at that outside corner.
Yeah.
That's what I'd be doing if I was pitching, if you're getting it.
Working on it. Good stop by the catcher. Miller fell down and going back to third.
He just want to get dirty.
Yeah. One last time here.
Well, chopper could be trouble, but it's not. The pitcher's over to field it, throws it to first, out number 3. That does it for this inning, bottom of the 5th. No runs. Had a little bit of action that we just couldn't quite pull them across the plate. We'll be back here in a moment for the top of the 6th inning. All right, we're back. Clarkson's on the mound in a 5-1 ball game. First pitch outside, ball 1. Did you catch any of the Tennessee games this past week?
I saw just a
Missouri.
little bit of them, but I was with Braden playing basketball while I was in the gym.
I forget
Saturday, Sunday.
Forget about your 12 kids.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Oh,
nice
nice
catch. Oh, they're going to say he didn't catch it.
Oh, post.
I thought he caught it.
I did too.
Excuse me.
Now batting number 25.
Yeah, it looked to me like he caught it there, and right at the very last second, it rolled out of his glove. But
Yeah, I couldn't tell. I thought he caught it,
yeah,
but the way he got him underneath it, like he couldn't.
get out of it.
It's almost like, I mean, we don't know because we weren't out there, but it's almost like if he could have put his other hand in there after the fact and stood up, it would have fooled everybody from this angle. Because I guarantee they didn't see it any better than we did.
Yeah. Here's
Good.
Director Cup making his way down the path there.
It was a good stab at it, though. That ball's hit the right center.
Brooks got it.
Bird pulls it in, throws it in the first.
Rainbowed it.
Scared him a little bit at first.
There you go. Wasn't expecting that throw.
One out, run at first for number 6, Kennedy.
Outside, ball 1. So we were talking earlier, balls hit the third. Little bobble there, nothing.
80 mile.
Yeah, not much you can do about it. Once you bobble it, you're playing third. You only have. It's like the worst place to bobble.
Yeah.
Because you don't have any time.
The hot corner.
No.
Now batting number 25.
I was about to say. So this is the last home game here. So obviously, you know, we've only, as far as this goes, we've only been doing Gov Nation stuff. I mean you know what I'm talking about.
Right.
I don't know if anyone will be doing any of those games.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, the ball was hit just to the pitcher's right-hand side, and he couldn't quite handle it, couldn't get it out of his glove, really. And then he had to hurry throw to third and couldn't catch it.
Now
So
batting number 3, Sweetland.
Definitely puts the pressure on you. Bases loaded, 1 out. A 5-1 ball game. But having said that about this will be our last home game because I don't think there's a way they can make it back home.
No.
Right. Like,
I think we play Maryville, and if we beat them,
you play Bearden.
yeah.
At
Get beat,
Bearden.
you
At
go play at Farragut.
Yeah.
So.
Pick your poison. Hey, win Wednesday.
That's it. One game at a time. Clarkson pitches in there for a strike.
And all you can do, in my opinion, as a coach, is you got to act like that's the only game you got.
Yeah.
Like, you throw everything you got. You don't care about arms or anything.
Yep.
There are no arms after that
Pitch
game.
count goes
you
up
don't-
for everybody.
Yeah.
Pitch on the way by Clarkson. Bases loaded. That's a high chopper to Nate. Throws to second for.
Yeah, he had to tag him there.
Yep. Didn't get the glove down in time.
Yep.
Got 1 out. 1 across. 6-1 to score. Alcoa.
In case you're wondering, obviously that wasn't a tag anymore. I mean, it wasn't a force out because he landed on the bag for the first out. So he throws it to second and he has to be tagged.
2 outs.
2 outs, 1 run scored on that. Second, thirds are runners.
Time call.
It's hard, Caleb. It's hard. You just worry about what's out there.
We're all giving the umpire grief up here. So.
Yeah, I left when it got exciting the other night. I had to leave earlier.
Yeah.
But when I say exciting, I meant all the yelling from the, I forget who they were playing, the coach over there, though.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Do you ever figure out what caused all that?
That was against West.
Yeah.
I kind of think he probably did it to motivate his team.
I got you.
Get them fired up because I think they've kind of struggled a little bit too. So something to get them going.
I thought Zane Winders, the umpire, did a good job of shutting it down.
Pitch outside. Walked him. Bases loaded again.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to walk, but there's really, well, I don't know who this batter is. Probably in Major League Baseball, it's not a big deal to walk that guy because you get force out at every base, but obviously you want to get the out. But in the end, if you can get a ground ball, you can get anybody, you can get them out at any bag. I'm not sure if he's mad that he swung at that or mad that it kind of bounced up and hit him in the face or in the head. Yeah, probably a little bit of all that. 0-1's the count. Ball's hit to short. Fielded nicely.
There we go.
They're out of this inning. 1 run scores. Had a couple of miscues out in the field that kind of got us in trouble there, but I guess when you had bases loaded, come out with 1 run, that's better than the alternative at times. So, all right, we'll take a break. Be back in a minute. All right, we're back. 6-1 ball game. Raise your batter. We are in the bottom of the 6th inning. Looking to get some hits here.
Getting late in the game. Gonna do something. Got to get on it.
Alcoa's done a good job of placing the ball.
They're a gritty team. They come ready to play. So interesting to see how they do in their playoffs.
Ironically, tonight, I feel like I've said this before in a game that maybe we've lost similarly, but I know they gave up a couple homers, right? But the pitching hasn't been horrible, but we've had miscues today.
Yeah.
And that's what happens when you have miscues.
Yep.
A game that you might be losing gets to be a 5-run lead and not a 2-run lead.
Yeah, you got to control those best you can. But if you're on the mound, there's not a lot you can do.
Yeah.
But that happens.
Ray looks like he got a piece of that one on the shin or something, or his foot. 3-2's the count. Need some base runners. Comes the payoff pitch. Strike 3.
Watch that one. Strike 3. I try up.
I try represents the only run today. Only RBI and the only run with this homer that he hit in the 4th. Breaking ball inside called strike. Yeah, he hit it to left field earlier on a no-doubter.
But a breaking ball.
Yeah, he's thrown 2 of them. I don't know if that's who he hit it off of. I don't know if he hit it off that or a Sweetland. I can't remember. We don't keep the score up here. We don't keep the books up here. We just
I always laugh.
We just wing it.
One thing this year that I've laughed about is when they call up here or holler up here to so-and-so for so-and-so. I'm like, okay, good.
Sure, go for it. Whatever. I don't
We
care.
approve. Go for it. Popped up out of play. Nope. May or may not.
I can't see it.
Caught it. First baseman drifted back, zigzagged all over the field, and caught it.
So that's out number 2.
Now batting for the Govs, number 13, Cole Hendrickson.
Hendrickson's trying to stay alive here in the bottom of the 6th after 2 quick outs. Strikeout and a pop-up. Foul pop. Pitcher's got some decent movement. I mean, he's bringing it across he's starting it right in the middle, and it's looks like a slider, I guess, out right over the plate. I mean, outside of the plate.
Oh, got him.
That one didn't slide.
That hurt. They got the umpire a little bit, too.
Yeah, he's had it rough today.
Yep. I thought it made contact with.
No, I don't think it did. I think it hit. I thought it did, but
Umpire got it.
the umpire's the one that got it. Tell him to take his base. We need base runners. Go to first.
We'll call it from up here. You're good.
He's wearing one of the blues that we have, so
Yeah.
it could work.
Got a mound visit. What's going on here?
That may be a courtesy mound visit for the umpire. You can tell him later that's what he gets for calling these outside pitches against us.
And Nate Ray's over here with hurting.
Oh, where is he in the stands?
Right over here on the side. Looks like he's got a big knot on his.
Yeah. He looked like he couldn't shake it off. All right, Cole's got a 2-1 count on him. Get some ice on it now,
Yep.
Nate. The longer you wait, the worse it'll get.
Fouled off.
I'm sure he wants to go back out there, but I'd rather him get it on there now and be ready for Wednesday.
Hunter Stewart took one the other day up at Seymour. Like, got him on the arm or on the wrist area.
Oh, yeah.
Get that checked out.
3-2's the count.
Here comes the trainer.
Swing and a miss, and that does it for this inning. No runs, 6-1's your score. We head to the top of the 7th. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. All right, we're back. Looks like Ray's day is done. Nitrise, your pitcher, and Brooks goes to first. He's been at 4 spots today, right? And that's a spot over the fence.
7-1.
They've hit 3 no-doubters today.
Mason Martin. Big hit. Good kid. Up the necklace.
Now batting number 13.
Well, now
Parker
that that's
Jacobs.
over, we can get back to playing baseball. I don't mind the celebrations.
Yeah.
They don't like them winning another team. But still.
No. Definitely not.
Oh, wait.
Breaking ball.
There's that outside pitch, though it goes for us on this one.
Well, it's the dad walk going on here. Mason's dad taking a walk out there to find the baseball. I think that's a universal thing.
Yep.
Now batting number 8. Watson.
Out number 1 there. You know, not to discount the seniors leaving, but you know, as you look forward to next year, it looks like they've got some really nice pieces. You know, young guys all over the field.
Yeah.
Just because I don't know, I'm not saying they don't have it.
Right.
But I'm not sure about pitching. So I'm not asking you to say anything. You know more than I do, but I'm not. But as far as just fielding, what I'm looking at, you know, got some nice pieces and young pieces that can do some stuff.
Yeah, Coach Young will find a way to get it done. Move some guys around, and travel baseball to me is, you know, got different opinions about it. and
One
stuff,
out,
but
running at first.
I really
Number
think
20.
the more
Right.
challenging teams you play up against, the better you become. That's
Yeah, take your
Yeah.
lumps in the summer so you can.
play those guys down in Cobb County. That's man, one step down for the major leagues. Throws back to first, not in time.
Outside. I feel like I've seen it called strike.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
That's pretty far out, but still, you still think you've seen it before.
Yeah,
7-1's the ball is the score. Top of the 7th, 1 out, 1 on. Already had a homer in this inning. Looks like we have someone potentially warming up. Not sure which one yet.
and
It's either Luke or
his dad found the ball. Told you. If you're not familiar, here at William Blount, over the years, I've laughed about, like if there's a home run, you'll see the dad and grandfather and about all the men of the
there's
family
only one way out of here.
go look for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say I've gone for it twice or two or three times here. So
Ball's hit to third,
Oh,
gets
good
under the glove of Sackerman. So that's a single, runners at first and second. I didn't catch the batter, and I can't find my.
number 6.
Anyway, I think he hit the first homer of the day earlier. Again, we don't keep the books up here. He was number 6. Kennedy. I think he hit the first homer today. I can't remember. Ball's high. 1-1's the count. 1 out. 1 run already in this inning. 2 runs, sorry. I forgot it was a 2-run homer, right?
I believe so, yeah.
So they've hit 3 2-run homers. One-two pitch is about to be on its way.
Outside.
Turned out to be a beautiful day for sure.
Swing and a miss.
Nice strikeout by Nitre.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Now batting number 25.
Got some bees flying around us here. Trying to get stung. That's not in my contract.
Nope. Mountain visit.
Looks like we're going to have a pitcher change. Looks like it's going to be Luke Whitehead,
Batting
right?
in the pitch for the guys, number 1, Luke Whitehead.
All right, so we will take a break while we let Whitehead get warmed up. We'll be back in a few minutes. All right, we're back here for the 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Luke Whitehead's the pitcher, new pitcher record, and he throws it down. And honestly, if it was on target, you might have had a chance at first.
A little wide to the right there.
Starting to get a little bit overcast here.
I tell you,
Slightly.
after
It's
last
just
couple of
getting
games that rained out, I've sworn off the weather forecast.
Can't trust him, can
Nope.
you? Can't trust that pitch as it hits him in the back.
Hit right where he's aiming.
Yep.
Dad,
Two
at
outs,
that
bases
one.
loaded. At the bat, number 3, Sweetland.
It's going to bring up the starting pitcher, Sweetland.
Got
He's
good
batting
bat
with
on him.
bases loaded, 2 outs.
Popped
Got a
up.
chance popped to short, called off by Miller. That does it for this inning. 2 runs scored on a 2-run homer. Score is now 7-1. Gov's down to their possibly last chance here in the bottom of the 7th when we come back. All right, we're in the bottom of the 7th inning, 7-1 score. And I think Sacrament, I couldn't see the number.
Yeah.
Sacrament's up.
Nice
First hit.
Gonna be a drive.
It's going to be trouble off the top of the wall. It's going to at least be a double.
There we go.
So when you need runs, you get on base. And that's going to bring up Ethan Miller. We're talking at the softball game that Stan calls adios for basketball and football, but you just can't do it.
No.
You can't do it now for sure.
And baseball is one of those you can't make that call until it's over. Teams come back. That'd be my luck. I'd say something.
Especially when you don't know who's
Right.
left pitching wise.
Yeah.
Like you don't know what they got. We've all seen that run dissipate. Those runs dissipate when you run out of pitching. I'm not saying Alcoa's out of pitching. I'm just saying we don't know.
Right.
Boy, we need base runners. Let's go.
I would say there's no clock in baseball, but now there is.
Go,
In
Miller.
the majors anyway, and college. Do they have that in all the way through
I
college?
don't
you
know. That's a good question. It'd be
Maybe
interesting.
something to get used to if
Yeah.
it is. Actually, we interviewed Rhodey Kirkland. He said in his area they had a pitch clock. He said that was one of the hardest things to get used to.
Right.
Was he pitched fast anyway, but still just knowing that it's there,
Yeah.
you have to get used to it. 3-1's a count.
Popped up.
Looks like it's playable and left.
Right.
Out number 1. It's going to bring up Stewart.
Up next for the guys, number 27, Hunter Stewart.
Ball is fouled out of play.
Let's do it.
7-1 ball game. 1 out, 1 on at second. As Sacrament hit a double off the top of the wall in left center. Pretty much anywhere else it probably would have been out.
Fouled it. Umpire take another hit? Think so. He's taking a beating tonight.
That left hand behind your back.
Giving the umpire a hard time.
I'd put it right on the catcher's back.
Yeah, that's another reason not to sign up to be an umpire.
Right.
1-2's the count to Stewart. It swings an outside pitch. Yeah, that's one in like 1,000 reasons I don't want to be an umpire.
2 outs.
You have to deal with people like us giving you a hard time,
That's it.
whether it's
Right.
warranted or not.
Brooksy at the
All right,
bat.
Bird's at the plate. Let's give Mr. Bird a walk to the outfield.
Outside.
Let's give him the dad walk one more time.
I'd like to see him hit one over.
One more dad walk.
He got close the other day up at Seymour twice, but oh,
2-0's a count, 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th inning, 7-1 game. Bird's your batter. Low. Ball 3. Come on, 3-1 down the middle swing, hit it over. The inside corner for strike 1.
come on, bub. Let's go, Brooksy. Wow.
Outside. Good at bat.
So I'll tell you, we were talking about umpiring.
2 outs.
We met this kid
Runners at first and second.
down in Cobb County,
Hayden
one of the
Larson.
tournaments he was in. And he did a decent job. And my dad was talking with him, said, you know, what do you want to be? And he said, well, I'm really hoping to be an MLB umpire. And he said, I do a real good job, been to all the school and everything. He said, but the only problem is a flinch. He
Strike
said,
1.
they've told me if I can get over doing that, I have a good chance of moving up. But like, yeah, you kind of have to stay in there.
I tell you, it's the speed of the pitches at the major league level.
Oh, yeah.
I always tell the story about going to Port St. Lucie to watch the Cardinals play the Mets in spring training,
Uh-huh.
and you can stand right behind the catcher in the bullpen, so you can watch them warming up. I'll never forget Jason Isringhausen throwing the ball, and it's coming at you hot, and it's moving.
Yeah.
Like big time moving.
Yeah.
Like I don't think till you see that, I don't know if you really ever have
Find a
the
way here, kid.
Blinking, it's there.
to be a hitter or an umpire is just, that's a tough spot. Angel Hernandez knows all about that.
Into the bat hit.
Nubber got a chance. He's
Everybody safe?
run's going to come in. Bird's going to hold up at third.
All right.
As Sacrament scores. So a little Nubber to the pitcher, basically, to the third base side. Comes up throwing, doesn't quite make it, throws it away a little bit. Sacrament's able to run from second all the way home. Bird is at third.
What's the umpires meeting about, I wonder?
Said he's safe. Well, I'm not sure why they thought he was out. What did they do? Did they come back and like tag him? Like, did he look like they think he may have rounded? I couldn't see the first base. Can never see it in my spot.
I saw Sackerman come across, but I didn't see anything over there questionable.
Like, I didn't know if they tagged him or something, thinking that they might get the out for turning. Nice shot right up the middle. It's going to bring him in another run. All of a sudden, you got a 7-3 ball game.
Like we said, don't count it till it's over.
You get a runner on base, and you got a tying run at the plate. And the tying run at the plate has hit a couple of homers in the last little bit that I recall in Nitrite.
Now batting number 10, Andrew Hahn.
It's going to bring up Hahn. Get on base, Hahn. That's what we got to say.
That's it.
Get on base. Anyway, anyhow. Let's let that umpire suffer a little bit longer in an extra inning game. Win this
Hang him out
thing.
there a little bit longer.
Right here.
Outside, runner's going to advance.
Got speed at third. Young will center.
Tying run on deck.
Yep, we got it.
That anytime you get tying on deck, you've got a chance. Strike two.
Go on.
Find a way to get on here.
All right, find a way here.
1-2's the count. 2 outs. In the dirt. 2-2.
Let's go, Andrew.
2 on.
Pressure on both
2
ends.
balls. 2 strikes. 2 outs. 2 runs in.
Come on, Andrew, battle here.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that was outside.
Quick call.
All right.
Score, Tornado 7, Dubs 3.
Well, you hate for it to end like that. I hate that pitch. As you know, every year I talk about it. I don't like that pitch. But it ended the game. That does it for this game. 7-3 ball game. We want to take a minute to thank everybody that's been watching through the season. Again, I'm not sure what's going to happen in the next couple of days as far as the away games, but as far as we're concerned on this thing, we'll be done for the season as far as we know at this point.
We'll probably do either myself or Mr. Monsivice will cover on Fans in the Stands on Facebook. But I do want to say it's been a pleasure last couple of years getting to do this with you guys and working with you. And, everybody always says you get to play on the radio. I've gotten to do it. It's fun.
Yeah, I was going to say something similar. It's been a blessing having you.
Sure,
it's always not just because it's easier to have somebody up here, but it's always nice to be able to just talk about whatever and try to stay out of trouble.
Well, I've got Braden coming on the scene. He's not a baseball guy, so I'll see you in basketball.
Yeah, we definitely get some baseball in there. I mean, basketball, and who knows about football. We might see him on the sidelines doing something. Who knows? But, hey, we thank everybody. Thank everybody up in the booth doing all the stuff this year. And we will see y'all on possibly, like we said, with the away games. But for sure we'll be back next year, and we'll be at it again. Thanks, everybody. Y'all have a great summer, and we're signing off.
All right. See you.